We're out here off of Hyannis, we're squid fishing. We're using a Hogy squid jig in orange, seems to be the hot color today. It's been pretty slow, but the fish that we have got, or the squid that we have got, have all basically been on orange, on the Hogys. And what we're doing, since it's slow, we've switched up from the multi-rig squid jig setup that we usually use. And we put the Hogy jig just on some really light fluorocarbon by itself. And we're fishing it weightless. So what you want to do with this is just cast it a little bit up tide and out away from the boat, using a 3000 class reel and a pretty light rod so you can feel them bite. This one happens to be a star rod, about 7 feet long. It doesn't really matter, you can catch them on just about everything. So just cast it a little up tide, let your line out, and you're going to want to let it go all the way to the bottom. And we're only about 22 feet of water here, so it doesn't take long, even though it doesn't have any help getting down there. So once it's on the bottom, you'll know your line goes slack. You just want to work it across the bottom, real slow, just like a natural squid or a natural shrimp would be doing, which is what they're feeding on in here, is small bay shrimp. You just work it across and you'll feel them grab onto it. A lot of times it's just dead weight. A lot of times they're also pretty aggressive. They'll grab onto it and start pulling the opposite direction. But what you do when you do get one on is you bring it up nice and slow, real constant pressure. You don't want to set the hook. There are no barbs on these hooks. And then once you get it to the surface, you want to leave the tension on the line, but let the squid get all of its ink out in the water. All right, once he's inked out, pull him right in, grab the jig, and what you want to do is get him in the bucket as fast as possible. You just take the jig, flip it right upside down, in the bucket they go. Either way, at the end of the day, when you're squid fishing, you're going to be cleaning your boat. It's a messy job.